Okay, so mini tutorial, how to hashtag. And as Andrew said at the beginning, it's a very common question for both Andrew and Dom to get how to hashtag, where to hashtag, which platforms should I hashtag on, how often should I hashtag, and all of those things. So I'm going to try answer a couple of those questions in the following little mini tutorial. So we all know that mastering the use of the hashtag gives you a powerful way to engage your audience and increase your social impact at no cost other than just the time that it takes to learn each platform and pay attention to the trends. So these four little tips, I guess, or rules of thumb that I like to kind of tell clients when it comes to hashtagging. I always say less is more. In most cases, one or two hashtags have more impact than a high number of them. And I'll take you through my kind of recommendation per platform on the following slide. Number two, keep hashtags short and be memorable. Don't try to be too clever or unusual, because that will mean that the hashtags are hard for consumers to find. Being detailed and specific may help. It might seem a little bit contradicting when I've just said don't try to be too clever or unusual, but if you can try to be detailed, concise, but also specific, then it should help basically your consumers finding those hashtags and navigating them. Using hashtags for competitions and campaigns to track user-generated content and relevant content is a personal favorite and reason why that I use hashtags or encourage brands to use hashtags. For competitions, if the entry mechanic is to upload an image and tag the brand, then you might want to encourage that they also tag a specific hashtag, so that you as a brand manager can then go find that content and kind of sift through all that content in a categorized way. So hashtagging on Instagram. So Instagram's slightly different to the other platforms in terms of hashtagging, because they say using more hashtags often leads to more engagement on Instagram. And I believe this, and I can probably vouch that this is true. You can actually comment up to 30, or not necessarily comment, you can also do it in the caption copy, but you can write up to 30 hashtags, which possibly isn't always the best look, but if you are desperate to kind of get that engagement, then it's not necessarily a bad idea. But my recommendation with large volume of hashtags on Instagram would be probably 10 to 11 relevant and popular hashtags in the comment section, and then maybe 1 to 2 most relevant hashtags in the body copy, or if you do have kind of a content pillar or theme that you often participate in, then hashtagging that so your consumers can kind of click into that and have all that content categorized in one view. On LinkedIn, hashtags help users find content on specific topics, even users who are outside of your network. So it's a great way to increase brand awareness. On LinkedIn, from my personal account, what I do is I follow relevant hashtags so that that content then comes up in my feed. But what's interesting about this is the content that you're going to be shown won't necessarily be from those who you follow. So I find this a really great tool to keep on top of social media trends. I think I follow the hashtag social media trends and social media updates. So that's really useful from a personal account perspective. But as a brand, if you are the ones that are hashtagging those in your in your captions, then that's the content that's going to be shown to a wider range of potential audiences. So my recommendation here for brands would be to hashtag maybe 1 to 3 hashtags in the body copy. And Facebook, which there's a lot of speculation about when it comes to hashtagging on Facebook. They say when you are trying to get more exposure for your Facebook posts, using hashtags may help. So that's not the most reassuring message, but they say it's important not to use too many hashtags on Facebook in the instance that you may see a little bit unprofessional. So my personal recommendation here would be 1 to 2 hashtags in the body copy. And as I mentioned previously, if you kind of have, if it's a content theme that you post every so often, then it can be quite useful to hashtag that content, so people can then find all that content encapsulated in kind of one view. So an example of this could be, say, if we, via the ad hoc Facebook page, if we posted some insightful content and said hashtag insightful webinar 3, and viewers could then click on that hashtag and then find all the updates that also have that hashtag, that could be quite useful. So that's just a little example of how you can adapt hashtags on your social media platforms and kind of in your social media marketing strategy. Just on the Facebook hashtags, we have noticed recently that Facebook are doing another big push on encouraging brands and pages to hashtag more. So in the top right corner there, you'll see notifications, and this is a notification that I received myself, and it says you can improve your reach by adding hashtags to your posts. So they are indeed trying to encourage brands and pages to hashtag a little bit more, but I was quite interested to know kind of what does that mean exactly. And then the 2 examples on the left is possibly what they're talking about, because Poppet Accessories is one of the accounts that I manage, and I posted this this ad optimized for traffic to the website, and it says underneath the Headband Accessories Shop Now button, it says browse posts about hashtag hairstyle. So Facebook recognized that that post, that content was about hairstyle, without me as a brand manager having to a social media manager having to actually write out that hashtag. So I could then click on that hairstyle hashtag in the browse button, and then it presented me with the second screenshot from the left of all the other various hairstyles that it's also picked up from other brands. So I guess it's probably a friendly reminder that if you are a brand who wants to hashtag content and wants viewers to view that relevant content, then it's probably good to hashtag yourself rather than Facebook coming up with its own hashtag. So for me personally, on that Poppet Accessories content, instead of the hashtag hairstyle, I would have wanted to hashtag hair accessories or something along those lines. So for accuracy, yeah, it's probably a good reminder that, yeah, 1 or 2 hashtags on your Facebook content could be beneficial in terms of brand awareness and reach.